Greetings everyone, my name is LG, welcome back to Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII for the PlayStation 3. Let's continue our journey where we left off last time. We are now at the Ark with Hope, and we learned a lot of new information about what happened since Lightning was inside the crystal and what happened in the near past. So, and one more thing, what I would like to show you guys is inside the data log and inside the mythology, we can learn some more information about the Almighty Bhunivelze. Let's check it. Almighty Bhunivelze, God of Light, stands above other gods and holds the world in his palm. After creating Pulse, the Wild, Lindsay, the Wise, and Etro, the goddess of death and chaos, Bhunivelze retreated from man's sight and slipped into a long slumber. It was Bhunivelze who called to Lightning, forcing her to awaken from her long crystal sleep to become the savior, and he made her a promise. If she completed this great task for him, he would use his power to bring her sister Serah back to her. Yeah, that's kinda summarizes what happened in the previous episode. And there's one more really interesting stuff here of gods and fal'Cie. Almighty Bhunivelze created 3 gods for his world: Etro, Pulse, and Lindsay. Etro was a goddess without any power of her own. In contrast, both Pulse and Lindsay were granted near limitless powers, and they built the fal'Cie, servants that possess supernatural powers. The fal'Cie that served the god Pulse worked to terraform the expansive lands of the planet, and the world came to be known as Grand Pulse. The fal'Cie, which served the god Lindsay, built a world in the sky and kept humans blissfully unaware within a cage they called Cocoon. The gods did not reveal themselves, but the fal'Cie were present in every part of humanity's lives. The people depend on them for survival and worship them as gods. But there are almost no fal'Cie left in the surviving remnants on the world. Yeah, this kind of summarizes what is a fal'Cie and how did they god exists, and who are the gods, and what is the connection between gods, fal'Cie, and the humans. Alrighty, that's all what I wanted to show you guys now. Let's go and talk with Hope a little bit more.
Welcome!
Welcome! What is this? Replenish items. Whoa! Spend EP. I can spend EP. What is this? Ooh, I need 1 EP for all of this. Meanwhile, we are fighting with monsters. We replenish our EP, and I think Phoenix Down would be a good choice for me to get to the slot 6, because yeah, if I die, then I can at least revive myself. Alrighty, and what else? Talk to Hope. About the Savior.
The destruction began 500 years ago, but you know that. It was when the chaos first flooded into our world. Most of the world was lost immediately under the ocean of chaos. Only one small region survived. The survivors call their island of refuge Nova Chrysalia. The chaos brought destruction, and a kind of immortality too. Suddenly everyone stopped growing. It was like we'd lost our time. But if that was a gift, it was a poisoned one. We could not age, and neither could new life be born. There were no more children. But although we were ageless, we were not immune to death. Sickness, accidents, and violence could still kill us. Life remained as fragile as it had always been. And so humanity began a new chapter of its history. The population slowly shrinking, the survivors falling into an ennui born of lives that last too long. Eventually, new creeds took hold and new legends created. One of these told of the Savior, a servant of God. She would descend to Nova Chrysalia at the end of the world, humanity's last chance for salvation.
That's us. We are the survivor, savior. Let's talk about the Ark.
The Ark is the remains of the artificial cocoon, a planet built of steel, back when humanity still dared to dream of greatness. Bhunivelze has repurposed the world we built. This is where the souls of the saved are kept, ready to be reborn in the new world. But the people down on the surface have forgotten what this stands for and simply call it a moon.
This is the Ark, and about this savior, we learned that the time, the aging stopped. Maybe that's why hope and snow is still around, because 500 years have been passed since we last met with these guys, and they are still here. That's kind of interesting. And that means there is a really high hope for us to meet with Fang, Wanil, Saz, and the others. Well, are there any others? Yeah, Dodge. Yeah, that's it. Let's talk about hope.
Who am I exactly? It's a question I don't have the answer to. I don't know how I know the things I'm telling you. I don't know who gave me the knowledge. It's not that I have forgotten my past. Some memories are still there, and I can summon them when I want. It's just that I can't recall the emotions they should evoke, as if they're images of someone else's life. I know that I once lived in a great city on the surface of the planet. I know that Snow and I joined forces to try and battle the menace of the chaos. And then, suddenly, I was here. I tried to find out what happened. According to records that still survive, the man called Hope Estime disappeared 169 years ago. But the records and my memory end there. What happened after that, I can only assume I was in the hands of God. I was part of his plan, so he took me and prepared me for the role that I had to play.
Alrighty, so that's it. That's all what we will know from what's going on around this place. Alrighty, what else can we do? There are floating items around this place. Are those really floating items? Well, I don't know. Let's examine this place. You must complete all tasks at the Ark in order to activate the time warp. You will learn how to utilize EP abilities during battle. Examine the bookshelf. Oh, okay. So I'm kind of forced to do this fight again with Zaltis. Let's do it again, because why not? Let's challenge again. Items and DP consumed during the battle will be returned, but no rewards will be gained from the battle. Yeah, let's begin it, and let's do it really fast. EP abilities tutorial. Oh, all this for this tutorial stuff. Learn about how to yeah, EP. EP abilities are magical abilities that allow lightning to do things like restore HP and even flee from battle. Using EP abilities will consume EP. Well, don't tell me. Lightning's EP reserves are shown in the lower left hand corner of the screen. Yeah, that's what I saw before. Her current max EP is 5, but this will increase as she grows stronger. EP will be completely restored whenever you return to the Ark. Try pressing start to open the pause menu. Okay. Alrighty. Let's battle this guy. Ah, forgot to. Alrighty, Blizzard. Oh man, that was nasty. Oh, what am I doing? I'm kind of lost between these abilities. Oh, there you go. It's staggered.
Can't be stopped.
And it seems that the physical attacks hurt him
It's
the
your
most
funeral.
when... oh man, when he staggered overclock. Yeah, I should use that overclock ability. And I'm kind of confused about these.
Blood's up now.
Light guard. I don't really need any guard at the moment. Thunder. Yeah. And let's overclock.
You're down.
And he's almost completely down. There you go. Well, I don't know what was the reason behind this and why I had to do this just for one more tutorial. And well, actually was really horrible in this fight.
No more lectures today. You can head for the surface anytime you want. Just remember though, you have to come back here every morning at 6.
You're giving the Savior a curfew. Is that it?
There is a good reason. I'll explain it to you when the time comes. We can use the warp machine to send you back down. Just step in front of the device whenever you're ready to leave.
For device has been unlocked. So I have 13 days to survive and to save souls. And the time stops here at the Ark. Let me talk with
Good work,
Hope.
Light.
Do you have anything else to say to me? No, I don't really think so.
If you're ready to go, stand in front of the warp device.
Alrighty, I'm here and ready to
By
go.
using the warp device, I can teleport you back down to the surface.
I'm worried about Snow. I should go to his palace.
You could, but I suggest you visit another city instead.
You want me to abandon Snow?
Down on the surface, time is stopped for everyone. The palace will still be on high alert. It would be next to impossible to get anywhere close to Snow.
You're saying I should let things cool down first.
Return to Nova Chrysalia. Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
going to send you to Luxarian. It's the capital of the world. Or what's left of it anyway. I'll place you inside an inbound train. When the train stops at the station, you can get off with the other passengers. Something has happened in front of the station.
All right, do it.
You're surprisingly calm for someone who's about to venture into unknown territory. But you were always brave.
Brave? I don't feel brave. I don't feel anything. No worry, no confusion, no fear.
That's good. But you still need to stay safe.
Okay, I really wonder what will happen here and why do we have to come here. Let's go and save some souls and collect that I don't know what's its name. That E something.
The Usnow train is now arriving.
Luxarian, a bustling metropolis, the divine city of light and the holy sea of salvation. It's the last bastion of peace and order in a dying world. Most of the people who live here worship the almighty Bhunivelze. The city's governed in his name by a powerful religious sect known as the Order of Salvation. God's followers believe in ultimate redemption, and their faith helps keep the fires of hope burning. But even in this pious city, a darkness lurks untouched by divine light. A heresy that rejects the teachings of Supreme Bhunivelze.
It's another girl.
How awful.
I bet it's the heretics doing.
The divine city doesn't look so holy now.
This was no accident. The girl was left here intentionally. Light! Help her!
There's no need. Just a dummy. Hope, did you see who dropped it? They must still be close.
My sensors didn't pick up anything at all. I'm running a search of the city's video database, but I'm coming up blank so far.
Doesn't matter. I'll just find out myself. Luxarian. The divine city of light. Is that what they call it? Trouble is, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
This cutscene was kinda strange. Quest information: Whither Faith. Difficulty 2 stars. The body of a young woman has been found in the plaza in front of Luxarian's North Station. It is just the latest in a string of murders in which the victims was a woman with the same color hair as lightning. Could someone be going after the savior herself? Lightning needs to question witnesses in the area and report whatever she learns to the Inquisitor in charge of the investigation. Alrighty, I can only accept it, so... Quest accepted. Whoa! This looks kinda...
It looks like someone's targeting the savior. Let's see if we can find out anything from the crime scene.
A lot of people are here, and here is the Inquisitor.
If you see any people who need help, lend them a hand. It could be an opportunity to save a soul.
Alrighty.
The Savior's mission is to rescue the souls of people trapped in prisons of pain and suffering. By forming a bond with them, you can lead their souls to salvation.
Alrighty, we have different icons here. We have the Inquisitor and two of them who we don't know. I kinda want to talk with this guy first.
Continues. Another victim has been discovered. I knew the latest victim. She was a leading member of the Order clergy. She'd been a rising star, destined to become the next High Priestess. But then she retired suddenly for reasons of health, or so it was said. And then this.
By the way, in the video, in the cutscene, we saw.
Looks like this area has been closed off. And I see the Order has dispatched their Inquisitor to the crime scene. You should ask him about the situation.
I can't leave.
Okay, so we saw two familiar faces. One was Vanille, and she's an important person here. At least that's what I think. And the other one was in the shadow, and his hands looked really familiar. Could it be Noel? I don't
We
know.
need to solve this case quickly. Luxarian is the city of divine light, yet it has seen the murder of 3 girls in 3 days. The people seem to be growing fearful. If you find out anything at all, I'd be anxious to hear it. There are similarities among the victims. They have all been young women, and all of them had rose-colored hair. Yes, just the same shade as yours. You may also become a target of the killers. I urge you to be careful.
So maybe the killer tries to find us, and
The end of the world is almost upon us.
that's why we
Here
have
are,
these
still waiting
these
for the
killings.
promised savior to appear.
Come on, I wanna talk with this guy. No, they don't want to speak with me. Okay, there is one more guy.
The
Side
Order has
quest.
locked the area down. Looks like you're stuck there until they've made progress.
It can't be. Damn it. It's not like him to be late. But what if... No, couldn't be that.
Something wrong? Not about those murders, is it?
God, no. Well, at least I hope not. You see, it's the end of my shift, and I'm waiting for my replacement, but he hasn't shown. He's been late before, but never as bad as this.
You're starting to worry, right?
He likes to make out he's a tough guy, but he isn't at all, frankly. His name's Holmes. If you run into him, do me a favor, will you? Tell him Thornton's worried and needs to go home.
Alright, difficulty. The quest must be completed by 6 AM. Try search for the man in uniform near the town hotel in the station plaza. Okay. Let's accept this quest. And this is kind of new for me that
Alright.
I have a time
If I
limit.
see anyone in uniform wandering around where they're not supposed to be, I'll talk to him.
Alrighty, during her mission, Lightning will encounter some people who are troubled and need help to be saved before the world ends. They will entrust a savior with their wishes and hopes, which then become side quests for Lightning to accomplish. Helping those who are in need will save their souls. This has many positive repercussions, like gaining Heradia to grant the world more time or boosting Lightning's parameters, but you are free to refuse quests if you prefer. Those who are in need of help will appear with stars beneath their names. The number of stars indicates the difficulty of the quests. Try to grant people's wishes to save as many souls as you can. Alrighty. Find Thornton's colleague Holmes. He's currently hiding near the inn in the station plaza. Look for the man wearing a station attendant uniform. This quest can be done, completed tonight, 6 AM. Alright. Let's go. I don't really know what will happen here. This is the inn. Oh, and there is Holmes. Let's talk with Holmes.
You work at the station, don't you? Your fellow attendants worried about you.
Oh no, is it time for my shift already? I completely lost track of time. Look, can I trust you? I saw who did it. You know, the people who threw the dummy off the clock tower? I got scared, so I've been laying low. I can't go to the station. That's where they'll look for me.
You were there? What did you see exactly? You have to tell me.
I don't have to do anything. But if you can protect me from those people and get me to the station, I'll tell you all about it. Get me to the station, and then I'll talk.
Bring Holmes to the North Station where Thorn waits. He's terrified and will run away if Lightning doesn't stay close. Tilt light left analog stick gently to the walk. Keep an eye on Holmes and make your way to the station. Alrighty. So we have to go back where we were before, and that's there, maybe? I think it's here. Come on, Holmes. We have no time for this.
The Order needs as much information as possible. Search the premises for witnesses or suspicious persons. They'll appreciate the help.
Come on, where is that guy? I thought that he's here. Or was he at the other place? I don't know. Inquisitor, officer.
The Shadow Hunter. He won't get away with this.
I cannot see him, to be honest. Oh, come on, Holmes. Is that guy moving up and down? Or why cannot I see him?
The Order operates the regional transportation system. It's the city's lifeblood. The trains stop
there
at
is
this station,
Thornton.
carry people and bring goods from Houston. It might be worth checking out this area. Do you see any suspicious employees or passengers?
Okay, there you go. Here we are.
Holmes, you're safe. I was so worried about you, I could barely concentrate on my duties.
Sorry, boss. I saw what happened over where they found the girl. I guess I just panicked. I don't know why I got so scared. I'm sorry I let you down. It won't happen again.
Never mind, I'm just glad to see you're safe. Guess I never told you. Well, years ago, one of my colleagues was killed by a monster. I was afraid the same thing had happened to you. I panicked and asked this lady for help.
I can't believe no one told me that when I took this job. But anyway, sorry for the trouble, boss. From now on, I swear to you, I'm never going to be late. I mean, what if your heart gave out or something with worry? Can't have that on my conscience.
A true friend that cares. Maybe that's enough to save a soul.
Alrighty, quest completed. This is our first quest. Savior's reward. Gil obtained 300 Railworker's cap and Barrett. Maximum HP plus 30. Strength 3. Whoa.
Well, a deal's a deal. You got me here safe and sound, and so I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw. It was the children of Etro. They tossed the dummy off the tower. I really wanted to tell the Inquisitors what I saw. Honestly, I did. But I was afraid those heretics might find out and make me their next victim.
Obtained valuable information. So the children of Etro.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Alrighty guys, I think I will end this episode right here and we will continue from this spot next time. I would like to thank you all for watching and please don't forget to leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about what happened in this episode, and if you liked it then please give it a thumbs up, it really helps out a lot. Next part of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII will come really soon. Goodbye.